going to read now more about this. Rotten Tomatoes gives, wow, I wasn't expecting such a low rating. Jurassic Park 6 World Dominion got, guys, 29% on Rotten Tomatoes. So here's the setup. 4 years after the destruction of Eastern Nebula, dinosaurs now live and hunt alongside humans all over the world. This fragile balance will reshape the future and determine once and for all whether human beings are to remain the apex predators on the planet they now share with history's most fearsome creatures. The date release for this movie was June 10th, 2022. In the USA, director Colin Trevorrow, and I think he's done 3 of them now. That's more videos than Steven Spielberg, because we've already discussed that Steven Spielberg expressed that after Jurassic Park 1 and 2, it was a lot of work, and so he let some other people take over. Rightfully so, because we already got into how the complexities of keeping the dinosaurs dry when they had water scenes. Made me tired. So once again, the director is Colin Trevorrow. The budget is a little less this time. So this is the first time I've seen a decrease in the Jurassic Park budget. It's still a lot of money, but this is the first video that I've seen that had a decrease in budget. So their budget for this particular movie was $265 million. Now the last video, which peaked out at the most, to my knowledge, of trying to keep all these numbers in my head, their budget was $1.31 billion for the last video, which was number 6, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom 2018. So the budget went down, but it's still a lot of cash, especially compared to Jurassic Parks 1 and 2, where they had ranging from 63 to 68 million dollars for a budget. And even back then, that's a ton of money. The stories by Derek Colony and Colin Trevorrow, box office came in at $1.04 billion. Again, the sole distributor is Universal Pictures. So Universal Pictures have been solely running these films, right? Since Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and Jurassic World Dominion. So basically, now that I've went through all the world ones, Universal have been the only sole distributor for this film. I want to make sure I'm saying it correctly. And I believe that is a resounding yes. But once again, I have in the description so you can follow along with me how I'm getting my facts, so you can see for yourself and correct me where I am wrong. Now the next thing I want to do, and the people also asked, because the pattern shows that there's been like little controversies regarding all of the Jurassic Park movies that came out, and I've lightly covered them and dived into some of them a little deeper, because some of the questions that people were wondering years ago and even to present day, I too was wondering. Because remember, Jurassic Park came out when I was in elementary. And then the other installment came out when I was in middle school. And then Jurassic Park 3 came out when I was approaching and finishing up my senior year in high school. So I didn't really have access to the internet in those times. So now that I'm talking about the Jurassic Park, some of the questions that I had when I was way younger are actually transpiring today. So since the internet is way better now, since 1993, I was typing in the questions that I had in the past and getting my answers and making connections to why things happen or why they casted this person and so on. So I'm happy about that. I was able to get some answers and close some doors and open up new questions and new dialogue